New WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the Kabuki Warriors. If anybody even really cares, I do, to a certain degree, right? Look, I thought it was fun having Charlotte and Alexa Bliss as a tag team, them working together. They should have done a little bit more stuff backstage. They were doing that at first, and then it just kind of dried off for a second. As everybody knows, or if you don't know, I'm a huge Charlotte Flair fan. I think she's better as a singles competitor, but it was fine. Her teaming up with Alexa Bliss, get her away from the title run for a little bit, get her away from the main title, and her being tag team champion. That's cool, so she could say, hey, she was a tag team champion. Her and Alexa Bliss, I thought, had some pretty good chemistry. They're working good together, and their tag team's not done. It's not over, right? As a matter of fact, it looks like it's just going to heat up even more now with what's going on, right? They're starting beef now with Nia Jax and that other chick. The thing for me is, and what always has been for me when it comes to tag team is, if it's going to be a tag team, then make it a tag team. Don't make it just two superstars that are just being put together and they're now being looked at as a tag team. Like, no, make it a tag team. Have a name. Like the Kabuki Warriors. Right? Have a name. When Earthquake and Typhoon got together, they became the Natural Disasters. Right? When the Barbarian and the Warlord got together, they became Powers of Pain. Axe and Smash, there were Demolition, Anvil and Bret Hart, the Hart Foundation. Just become an actual tag team. Dress the same, have a cool finisher together. All that stuff, man. Make it an actual tag team. Now, the women's tag team division, heck, man, I don't even know who's a tag team, who's not. I guess the Kabuki Warriors can be looked at as a tag team. At the same time, they're singles competitors as well. Like, it just keep tag teams as tag teams, and have them face one another. If you're going to have a singles match, have someone from each tag team face each other to just build up the actual tag team match down the road. But I like the whole Alexa and Charlotte thing going on. I do. I think Charlotte eventually goes back to a single competitor. As a matter of fact, I think at some point they turn on each other. Not anytime soon. But Kabuki Warriors becoming women's tag team champion, I thought it was a good move. Because now it gives something, like, it seemed like Charlotte and Alexa were likable. It seemed like people liked them. Did people care that much? I mean, it's kind of up and down a little bit, I guess. But I think now it gives them something to fight for, right? It gives them, they're not champions. Now they're trying to strive to get there, and they're going after the Kabuki Warriors, and you got Nia Jax and this other chick, and they're like fighting this big battle. So I think Alexa and Charlotte, man, can bring a little bit more spotlight as they try to work their way up the mountain and try to get the tag team titles back. So I am somewhat interested in this story. Obviously, it's not the number one thing I'm interested in, but yeah, I thought it was a good move. But I mean, is anybody even really that interested in the women's tag team division? I'm just kind of like, in order for people to care about tag teams, they actually need to be tag teams. Like the Usos were an actual tag team. But anyway, you guys let me know, man. What's your guys' thoughts? Troll Trucker Wrestling Rehab. Shouts to all the junkies. Catch you guys on next one.